Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I'm Keilani, I'm a filmmaker. This channel is about film and TV, but right now, because of what happened yesterday, it's gonna be about music, okay? I justified talking about this because Kendrick Lamar dropped yesterday his album, EP, mixtape, whatever you want to call it. And I'm like, how can I get away with giving my 2 cents on this channel? He's an actor. He has acting credits. Okay. So there. That's how I justify it. Okay. So GNX. Huh, guys? GNX. Loved it. Loved it. It's no skips for me. I know some people don't like certain ones, but for me, for moi, there's no skips. Now, there are songs that I will play it back, run it back multiple times before I go to the next one. But they're all 12 I can listen to. I have been listening to since yesterday afternoon in the car, looking at YouTube all day, being in live chats of the certain YouTubers, hip hop YouTubers, content creators that I follow. And we all had the same consensus that we know that this is not the album. Okay. I was saying in different chats, I'm like, this to me feels like a rollout before the real album, because Kenny fans, we know that he always have the heart. And oh, I love how he just deboed the Heart Part 6 back from Drake. He's like, I love it. Like, as I was saying, the Heart Part 6. I have so much in common with Kendrick Lamar. It's not even funny. That's why I can relate to his music, and his person from what we see, because same way. when he was saying on Whacked Out Murals, he was like, I got my blick. And I'm paraphrasing, even though I heard it like 5 times, but he's like, I got my blick. He pretty much, and I got Jesus. So if you can get through Jesus, you have to get through this blick. And I'm the same way. Hello. Okay. Legally. Legally. Okay. So I don't know where to start. So just overall, again, I loved it. I love that he gave me songs that I can twerk to if I wanted to. Squabble Up is twerkable. TV Off is twerkable. Let me see what else is twerkable. Yeah, I would twerk on those two. He gave us some. I think it might be another one, but definitely Squabble Up. And Squabble Up and TV Off, most definitely. And so my first listen through at work yesterday, yes, I'm a filmmaker and all that good stuff, but I still have my 9 to 5. My 9 to 5 fund my dream job until my dream job can fund me full time. Okay. And that's coming soon. So at first listen, my number one, my favorite was Heart Part 6. I was like, oh, he made a song for us. Even though it's a beautiful song. The vocals are vocaling. and it is an ode to his family, to his TDE family. So I love that. And because of that song, I'm speculating that there's going to be a Black Hippie project coming soon. I would love that. So we saw it kind of, because, we all know that Kendrick is strategic. So we saw them all get together at the pop out, and they all had a good time. So, and then like in the Heart Part 6, I don't know, it sounds like he knew, or he felt like it was his fault, because he wanted to fly the nest, and which is fine, but I think he missed his boys too. So I think that, I would not be surprised if we get a Black Hippie reunion album. I would not be surprised. Okay, so Black Dot Murals, he started off on one, and rightfully so, as he should. Okay. Ooh, he addressed, Lil Wayne. And why was Lil Wayne talking about some, you don't wanna, I'm paraphrasing again, his tweet yesterday, you don't wanna, he's like, what the F did I do? You know what you did? Talking about something, you don't wanna wake the bear. Again, I'm using my words. I'm like, go back, just go sit down, because you probably forgot what you said. So go sit, and just let your legacy stay intact, so you won't be whipped by Kendrick. Okay. He took shots. He was taking. He did not have a pistol. Kendrick had I know you can't do certain words on YouTube, but he had okay. Yes. Like on Harlem Nights. See, I'm incorporating movies. Look at that. Everybody else getting their shots off, and then Arsenio Hall, homeboy to him with the little 22. So he wasn't doing that. He was la da 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 da. Okay, everybody can get it, because he was betrayed, and betrayal hurts. If you've never been betrayed, good for you. But for the rest of us who have some form of another has been betrayed, that hurts. And especially by those who you hold near and dear to you. Come on now. So I'm glad he went off like that. And then we get Squabble Up, aka Broccoli. It's still broccoli to me. It's still broccoli. But Squabble Up, it lived up to the hype. Because we were like, man, that snippet, and at the first few seconds of the Not Like Us video, because I was like, oh, what is this? What is this? I'm like, okay, but I can't play I wish I can play the music, but I don't want to I'm building up my channel, okay? So I can't afford to get any strikes. But Squabble Up, I was thoroughly impressed. I was impressed. Again, I can twerk to it. Hey, Luther, so beautiful. I like SZA and K-Dot's chemistry. Their singing chemistry. I'm like, okay, I like Kendrick with the melodies. I do. I like the conscious. I like, because I'm a writer. I love lyrics. Always have been drawn to lyrics. What are they saying? I like the words. Again, always have. That's why I really love East Coast rap when I was younger. And West Coast, because I'm a Cali girl. I lived in San Diego in my formative years, from 5 to almost 12 years old. So the core of me is Cali. Even though I was born in Detroit, and then we came back in Michigan to Detroit when I was about to turn 12. I still, a lot of my ways, a lot of my, because somebody said to me years ago when I was in the choir, she was like, Keilani, are you from here? Because she said your vibe is just different. I was like, yeah, I'm from here, but I used to live out in California. She was like, yeah. So I'm a Cali girl. So I'm loving the West being on top this year. I am loving it. Schoolboy Q had a good album. Blue Lips. Ab-Soul had a good album. Soul Burger. Who else West dropped? Oh, I didn't hear all the Tylers, but I heard that is fire. I heard some things and it was fire. So I'm glad that we Cali is back on the map. I've always loved the Cali sound. I grew up the Cali sound. I grew up singing the right in front of my face the cars on hydraulics, the low riders, hydraulic and and then real low. I've seen this. I grew up in that California culture. So I love the music. And this is like an ode to Cali. Or the West Coast, but more specifically Cali. And I love it. I love that he gave us this. Because y'all been complaining. Kendrick don't give us slaps. Kendrick don't put people on he don't feature people. He's featured some good local. Peso, love him. Okay. What's that? Dodie Six, Lefty Guns, and some other ones. Like some other ones. But we got to hear Hitter. He came from Instagram, from posting on Instagram to actually being a feature on Kendrick's GNX, which a lot of people did not like. I liked it. I think it's one of those GNX, the title song. I think that it might be those. It might be the one that it would probably grow on you. But I liked it off the rip. So, and okay, Luther, when I was like, it's so beautiful. And I'm like, okay, Kenny. And it reminds, when I first heard it, I was like, I just want to play this driving like late night in the summertime with my sunroof open and my windows down on a nice hot summer day, late, like around 11 o'clock. You just cruising and driving, and that is a cruising song. I love Luther. I can hear that on the radio. I can hear Scrabble Up on the radio. I can hear, of course, TV Off on the radio. He has a lot of bangers. He has a lot of slaps. But the Man in the Garden, baby, Man in the Garden. That was the first one I heard. And when I heard it, my eyes started to leak. My eyes started to leak because I can relate. And then I felt sorry for him. But yeah, that one, because he used the one mic sample from Nas. Yeah, I love that one. It actually inspired me to do something. I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna do with it, but it inspired me to do something, to write something, and I can't wait. So My crew, come on, y'all. We gotta as soon as I write it, yeah. Hey now, love it, love it. Hey now, I think that's Mustard, right? Hey now, I think it was produced by Mustard. I think Mustard did Hey Now and TV Off. Man, TV Off is you can twerk off of TV Off too. And I love the way he said Mustard. It was something about that. I don't know. It was something about that. Tell me again. It's coming back to movies. I'm bringing it all back. When I first heard that, it reminded me of Spike Lee in his movies. Wake up. You know, the wake up at the end. And I don't know, like that urgency. It brought that to my mind. I'm sure it probably don't have nothing to do with that, but it just reminded me of that. Okay. And it's safe to say that Mustard's gonna be at the Super Bowl. It's safe to say that he is gonna do Not Like Us at the Super Bowl because of that line in that song. He was saying, I will put up the lyrics, but I'm trying not to make this too long. But he said something to the fact that we are going to walk into Louisiana with the grace or politeness or something of Cali or LA saying Mustard or something like that. I'm like, oh, he gonna be there. Okay, Not Like Us. All right. So so Hey Now, Reincarnated. I got goosebumps because again, I'm a few years younger than hip hop. So my people, my generation, and maybe some later baby boomers, but most definitely Gen X, we started hip hop. We started it. And again, I'm a Pac fan. So when he did Reincarnated, he did it in Pac's cadence. I literally did this. I literally did that. He's like, now Drake, this is how you do it. Not you get some hologram and then rap in your own cadence because you can't emulate Tupac to give him that respect. But Kendrick did it. I love the narration in that song. I love the dialogue, the conversations. Even though it was just him, but he was playing different parts. I love that song. And then we go to TV Off. Banger. Okay. Dodger Blue. Banger. Okay. Even though I wasn't a Dodger girl because, again, I lived in San Diego. I'm Padres, baby. Okay. But still roll with the home team. Okay. So Dodgers won. So they get their just due. And Peekaboo. They talking about nothing. They talking about nothing. They talking about nothing. Huh? They talking about nothing. I like that. That slap. I love Peekaboo. And then again, Heart Part 6. The vocals. Listen to them background vocals. Listen to those background vocals. So I'm a singer too. Listen to them background vocals. Song was beautiful. It was beautiful. GNX, again, I liked it. A lot of people did not. And then Gloria, plot twist. Because I was like, what? So I'm like everybody else. I'm like, oh, he's talking about Whitney. In which, in a sense, he, two things can be true at the same time, but he's ultimately talking about his pen. And that's why he is a Pulitzer Prize winner, people. Overall, I love this project. I'm going to be bumping it still. And I'm glad that he gave us this. And I heard somebody say that King put in his stories like, y'all happy now? Or do you want some more? Or are you ready for some more in a month? Or something like that. If it's not the album, I'm thinking he dropping the album like after the Super Bowl. Like, that's what I would do. But, hey. Overall, it was great. I think some of those were meant for, it was the 5+5 that he had in stock. Yeah, he was, yeah. he mad. Again, as he should. But Kendrick, apparently Ice Cube dropped yesterday too. I'm gonna check that out. I'm waiting for Snoop's and Dr. Dre's Missionary. I like how the last one was Doggy Style, and this one is Missionary. But yeah, so that's all I got. And until the only time I'm gonna come on here and talk about music is when Kendrick drops, because this is my channel. So I'm gonna talk about it. But in the meantime, I'll be dropping a new episode of Talking Flicks with a Chick on Monday. Okay, Monday evening, around 7 o'clock. So I'll be dropping that. So tune into that. And I have a special guest, Marcy Thomas. We talk about our top 5 movie adaptations by African American authors. Okay. So yeah, so watch that, and I should be getting up a Keilani recommends. Probably, I normally do it on Saturday or Sunday, so I'll probably get it up tomorrow. I have another show or movie to recommend to you guys. Okay. So you guys be safe out there, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and tell me what was your favorite Kendrick song on GNX, and what was your least favorite, and was this skippable album or unskippable album? I want to know. All right. I'll see y'all the next one. Bye.